This is an Ink Art Tattoos review of the Ferbs Cosmetics Tattoo Undercover Kit. We recently had a chance to try out some tattoo cover-up makeup by Ferbs Cosmetics. The kit includes liquid tattoo undercover, alibi setting powder, and a foam applicator. So why would anyone need tattoo makeup? Here are some reasons we came up with. Appeasing your bitchy sister-in-law. Pretending to be employable. Lying to Nana. Because forever apparently means until he cheats on you with some skank. So the instructions that the kit came with were actually a little bit vague, so we went to the Ferbs Cosmetic website to see if they had more details. They actually have some really great videos up to show you a very detailed application process. One thing that the video did have that we didn't was a hair dryer, and it made it go a lot faster. But as you can see, we started off the same way. We used the moisturizer. Once that dries, you can start with your first coat. We just used a really small makeup brush and applied really thin coats over the tattoo. After a few minutes of letting it dry, then we blended it into the skin. And then you can start with your next layer. You can see the tattoo's already kind of covered up, but you can still see it. The next layer covers a lot better. So as you're applying that layer, just be careful not to pull off any of the existing makeup. Go really slow, and again, very thin coats. And then you'll want to blend that in again. And then for us, we did 3 coats. They were a little bit thick, and it's taking a long time to dry, but it definitely covered the tattoo. You really can't see it anymore. So now that the undercover is dry, we can apply the alibi powder. We're hoping, because it's looking a little orange right now, that it'll actually lighten it up a bit. So we apply the alibi powder, and it's still looking pretty orange. So now she's going to go over it with some of her own powder that's a little bit paler. We're using the light color here again, but it's a little bit red. The shade is right, but the pigment is off. You can see it's starting to lighten up a little bit and look less red and look a lot more natural. So we did it again. We used the medium light this time, which is darker, but it's less red. So it actually blends in with her skin a lot better. And this only took about an hour and a half to dry because we used much thinner coats, and like I said, it covered a lot better with the darker color. Okay, so here it is a few hours later. It's been about 4 or 5 hours since we've applied it. We haven't touched it up at all, and as you can see, it's still covering the tattoo. It hasn't rubbed off. So this would definitely get you through an event. If you had to wear it for a really long day, it might be a good idea to have some makeup with you to touch it up, but otherwise it's pretty good. We're pretty pleased with the results. So one of the things we wanted to test it for is it actually waterproof? If you got caught in the rain, would this work? So we're pouring some water over the tattoo, and as you can see, it's not running, it's not bleeding, and it's holding up, so that's great. So we just wanted to show you here that it doesn't rub off. Just dabbing it, none of the makeup comes off, it's staying, and that's exactly what it's supposed to do. So would we recommend it? We absolutely would recommend it, especially for events or weddings, job interviews, anything where it's like a one-time deal. So that's it. That's our review, and we hope it was helpful, and let us know if you try it out.